Hello and welcome. Sometimes the most dangerous people don't look dangerous at all. They smile, they speak politely, they offer help. But after spending time with them, you start feeling something strange. A small tension, a quiet discomfort. And eventually you realize something important. Their kindness wasn't real. Today we're going to talk about 7 signs that someone is only pretending to be a good person. Some of these signs are subtle. Some are surprisingly obvious. And the last sign is the most accurate one. It's almost impossible to fake. If you enjoy exploring psychology and learning how people really behave beneath the surface, consider subscribing to the channel. Now let's begin. Sign number 1. Kindness only in public. The first sign is performative kindness. Some people love helping others, but only when someone is watching. They talk loudly about the good things they do. They emphasize how much they support others. But when no one is paying attention, their behavior can change quickly. Real kindness rarely needs an audience. It usually happens quietly. But the second sign is much more subtle. Most people mistake it for a compliment. Sign number 2. Compliments with hidden criticism. Sometimes these people say something that sounds positive, but hidden inside the compliment is a small attack. For example, "You look great today. Much better than usual." Or, "You're surprisingly smart for someone your age." Technically, these are compliments, but something about them feels uncomfortable. Sign number 3. They always play the victim. This person often talks about how unfair life has been to them. Their boss doesn't appreciate them. Their friends misunderstand them. People constantly hurt them. But in every story they tell, they are always the good one, and everyone else becomes the villain. This pattern often helps maintain the image of a kind person who is constantly mistreated. But the next sign is much more serious. It involves control. Sign number 4. Kindness with conditions. Some people offer help, but it always comes with expectations. They might not say it directly, but later they remind you, "I did so much for you." Or, "After everything I've done, this is how you treat me?" Their kindness becomes a form of pressure. Real generosity does not turn into emotional debt. Sign number 5. Talking about others behind their back. This is one of the strongest warning signals. Someone may behave very kindly toward you, but when another person leaves the room, they begin criticizing them. They gossip. They judge. They question someone's character. Today they are talking about someone else. Tomorrow they might be talking about you. But the 6th sign is even more psychological. Sign number 6. Using guilt as a tool. Some people use kindness as a way to control emotions. They remind you of everything they have done for you. They emphasize their sacrifices. And suddenly, you feel guilty, even if you did nothing wrong. This is emotional manipulation disguised as generosity. But the final sign is the most reliable one, and it comes from inside you. Sign number 7. Your intuition feels something is wrong. Sometimes everything looks correct on the surface. The person smiles, they speak nicely, they act friendly. But something inside you feels uncomfortable, a quiet sense that something doesn't match. Your intuition is often noticing small behavioral signals that your conscious mind hasn't processed yet. And very often that feeling is worth paying attention to. True kindness rarely needs to prove itself. It appears naturally in consistent actions. Pretended kindness, on the other hand, often relies on words, performance, and attention. Learning to recognize these signals can help you protect your boundaries and understand people more clearly. If you found this topic interesting, write in the comments. Have you ever met someone who seemed very kind at first, but later showed a completely different side? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.